Welcome back, guys. I'm back. I haven't done a video for ages. I've had a lot going on. Had a new baby. He's 8 months old now, Flynn. Had a couple of problems, changed jobs, just some balls moved around. But yeah, I thought, why not do a video? Obviously, ended last season now with, well, I had 16 cocks and a few hens, but I'm only racing cocks as all birds. So yeah, so went into thinking I had 16 cocks. Had them all in the shed for however many months. Then went to pair up, and then one of the cocks decided it wasn't a cock anymore. It was a hen. It does happen sometimes, but that's that. So then I went down to 15 cocks. One cock had a bump last year. Didn't manage to get him in the basket for training as a young bird. I've been training him the last 2 weeks now, and I've dropped him. It was sort of expected, you know. I would have liked him to stay, but you know, I only took him 5 mile. I didn't push him, and yeah, he come back for 5 mile once. Took him an hour, and then the second one, then he just, I don't know where he went, but he's not there. So, but it is what it is. I know now. I got 14 cocks there now. They're all experienced cocks. Most have been 200 mile. So yeah, I'm looking forward to racing them. Our first race is this weekend now. It's Tuesday today. So passed in Friday, Saturday race at Swindon, 63 mile to me. So it was only a little easy one. But yeah, I've been training the cocks this week, and I'll go over and I'll show you the cock section, show what I've done to the shed, because I just had to change things about a bit, and yeah, we'll go from there. Let's go and have a look. Okay, so here is what was the young bird shed. Now it is mainly the old bird shed. There's the old trap area. I built a new landing board there for the race cocks. That was where I was supposed to be building my young bird shed, but price of timber went so high I couldn't afford this, so that's maybe a job for next year. So this is the race cock section. 16 boxes in here. 16 boxes. 14 cocks. Sometimes it's quite nice to have a spare box. You can do what I've done to the bulls in it or whatever. See, yeah, they've not long come back from training actually. The skylights are really good, really handy. Let a lot of light in, let a lot of heat in. That's the cocks live. Obviously, it's the landing board, it's where the trap and bob wires there. For the bottom of the door, nice and easy. Because I couldn't build a young bird shed, I only have a small section, so this is it. This small section here, obviously you only have access to the aviary as well. I think I'll have about 50 young birds in total. Just waiting for a couple more off my my good mate Darren, and that'll be incomplete then. But yeah, they're on the darkness at the moment, doing them from 10 o'clock till 8 o'clock. 10 o'clock, so I can do the cocks first in the morning, and then the young birds can be out all day. They mainly come in the aviary, to be honest. When I take them off the dark, open the aviary door, they all come into the aviary. Because it's just a lot more air. To be fair, that section's probably too small for 50 birds, but hopefully when I get them off the darkness, then they can have it all open up and there'll be enough room. But okay, so yeah, that's the changes I've made, the birds I got for this year. Yeah, I sort of paired the race birds up in January, same time as the stock birds. Fostered some eggs from the stock birds under the race birds to get an extra round out of some of the stock pigeons. I didn't let them out till the young ones were weaned off. Because you know, if Rourke has one or whatever, you know, you got a young one in an nest then with a parent down sort of thing. So I always leave them till the young ones are weaned off before I start letting them out. Started to let them to loft fly then. The cocks stopped like mad, to be fair, for a good week, 2 weeks nearly. Didn't really want to do anything. I had to force them to get out the shed. Just flittering about, didn't want to fly. Really lightened the feed on them then, and they sort of just switched on then, and off they went, roaming the skies. Like we let them out, they just disappear. You know, it's nice to let the birds out and watch them fly about, but I couldn't even watch them because they were gone, just all around everywhere. They just coming back 10-15 minutes later, shooting off again. So yeah, that was a good sign for me, you know, that they're getting back into it now, and you know, getting their fitness up. I'm gonna have a look at some of the corn I've been using. So this is my race mix. Get the lid off. So that's my straight race mix, Ramrobies. And then I have a depurative. That's my depurative. So basically I mix that in, the depurative in with the race mix for at the beginning of the week sort of thing, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday morning, just to sort of break them down a bit. Yeah, so it's not as heavy as the race mix sort of thing, with the carbohydrates, etc., and the fats. And then obviously Wednesday afternoon, they sort of straight race mix. And then I'll mix in I got another straight maize here, which I mix into the race mix as well, just to give them that carbohydrate boost. Yeah, that gets mixed into the race mix then as well, just to bring them up. And then I also have a try and find it. Like a trapping mix. I give that, that's just a bit of fatty seed really. Trapping mix. We have that little bit once a day as well, just it's nice for feather quality and stuff. Yeah, so we like that mix. Get them to drink a bit more water as well, if I give them that. But yeah, it's pretty simple for me anyway with the Woodable cocks. I like racing Woodable cocks. Can't stand racing young birds. It's got to be done, but I can't stand it. It's too much hard work, too much messing about, too much heartache, and you lose them all. But yeah, so we got a week to go. Say it's Tuesday today, and a week to go for racing. So I've trained the cocks last week and this week. They come home this morning to their hens. Every time they go in the basket, they come home to their hens. I'm gonna give them a day off tomorrow. They'll just loft fly twice tomorrow, and then Thursday then I'll train them home to their hens. But every other time I've trained them home to the hens have been locked in their box and they haven't been able to contact with their hens. But on Thursday they'll come home to the hens and I'll let them in there for 5 minutes, so they can have contact with their hen. And then hopefully then on Friday they'll be bouncing and the chuck the balls in it. They're in the basket then. Won't see the hen on Friday, just a ball. And then yeah, hopefully then they'll come screaming home to see their hen and see what happens. I'm not expecting big things, not gonna lie. It's not, you know, they're only yearlings at the end of the day. It might take a couple of races for them to click. So, but you never know. We'll see what happens on the day. And yeah, my next video, I'll do a little video on race day on Saturday, or maybe Friday when I let the cocks in and their balls and stuff as well, and let you know what happens. Cheers, guys.